Hey there, it's JM again, and it's time for observation time number 2. This edition, I'll be talking about Mozilla's Firefox version 29, which came out within the last week or so, from what I understand. When I heard about it, I decided, what the heck, I'll put it on my computer because I need to update my browser anyway. And since there's the auto update feature, which I have installed on mine, it'll update anyway. So yeah, I've been using it for about a week, so I figured I may as well take a little time to talk about what I've seen so far. From what I have seen so far, it looks a lot like Google's Chrome browser, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The Chrome looks like it's a nice enough browser and everything, easy enough to use, has a good user interface. I don't have it on my computer, but I have used it over at my folks' place a few times, and it seems like a fairly good, sturdy browser, which is something Google is known for. I have heard people saying that Firefox 29 was difficult to use, but really that's not been my experience. Maybe it's because I'm a little more experienced at using the web. I don't know. Kind of hard to say I'm really all that experienced or a power user when it comes to this kind of thing. It's kind of hard to really say that I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to this, because let's face it, I don't. Uh, One thing that I do kind of like so far is that I tend to have these periods or these days, and I'll just go and print out lots of stuff, and I really shouldn't be doing that, especially on the internet. But one thing I have noticed in a few times recently when I've found it necessary to do that is that it'll put up this. I think it's just like a screen or a new tab in the web or in the browser, where it'll tell you how many pages whatever thing it is you're printing is going to be, which something I really don't remember having seen before in a web browser. Uh, I could be wrong about that because, I've been doing this kind of stuff since I was a junior in high school, really, which is going on 20 years ago now. And at the time, I was using AOL, which is it was a different user interface, and they might have had something like that in there, but like I said, that was going on 20 years ago now, and that was for high school and my first few years of college, somewhat. And I've kind of forgotten what that was like, because since then I've been using Internet Explorer and Firefox, and to a lesser extent Chrome, because I have had broadband or cable internet for quite a few years now. So that's one good thing I've seen. Uh, One potentially bad thing that I've noticed is that there are a few sites, a few video producers that I watch that, the thing is, I don't know if it's built-in ad block or what, but I've always considered that, video ads are kind of a necessary evil. You and they do serve several purposes in that they do help these producers get paid for their work. So I'm willing to sit through them even if I don't like them. But sit through the ads, that is, if I don't like them. But I don't necessarily. It's really only been on one producer that I've seen so far where it's been an issue. Um, so I don't know if that's something on their end or something on the part of those of us that are using Firefox 29. But that's something that I hope we can get sorted out, because, much as I am not what you'd call fond of having ads in people's videos, I kind of like them to get paid for their work too. So if that means sitting through ads, that's something I'll have to do. But really, I'm only a week into using this, so there's some things I'll have to learn about and get used to. But so far I like the user interface, because it shows us how many pages something's going to be if we decide that we need to print it for some reason. All the like if I want to download something, it's easy enough. I'll have to actually try to save some other like text stuff and see how all that works. But so far so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So I'll work on figuring this out, and hopefully everything will keep going good with Firefox number 29. And that's gonna wrap this episode of Observation Time up for now. So I will see you again with another one of these, hopefully next week. But it might be a while before I have another one. So I'll see you when I see you, folks. Have a good week.